Hey Internet, it's Venerable Dwarf. This is the deck I used to kill the Lich King in the solo adventure. I'm going to try it out as part of ranked wild ladder because it is a wild deck. Let's check out the new cards I got from the Frozen Throne and see if I want to add any of them to my deck. So deal 2 damage to a random enemy minion and freeze it. That doesn't really synergize with many things in my deck. I don't need 2 Doomsayers though. Doomsayers are not very useful for all and they kind of create a scenario where I can't activate Reno, so I will get rid of that. Your hero power also freezes the target. That sounds good. If an enemy is frozen, draw a card. Your opponent's spells cost 1 more, but that's a 3-mana card, and I don't really want that. Mirror Image kind of helps a little bit. Copy the lowest cost minion in your hand. Could potentially help with some of these. But I think because I've got a lot of early game plays, I will try the Ghastly Conjurer to get a little bit more. And the win condition in this deck is Alexstrasza. Curator draws Alexstrasza, Beast, and I don't think I have any Murlocs, but that's perfectly fine. Hogger to get that saving power. You know, I have a lot of heals in this deck. I've got a Stonehill Defender to help me survive. Let's go into play mode and see what we can do. Hopefully I don't just get stomped here. And let's see if the Lich King Mage can handle rank 19 players. If it can't, obviously I gotta go back to the drawing board. Alright, Garash, what you got for me?
You asked for it.
Frost Nova is going to be good against any sort of pirates. These other cards cost too much. I need some early game plays. And Giant Mastodon is a card that I would want after Curator, but that's okay. At least I got a 1-drop. And I am going first, so I need him to choose his card so we can get this game started. Come on. You can do it! Thank you. Was that so hard, Yurit? You ain't elite. If you're elite, you wouldn't have taken so long to choose your cards. Also, it took me a long time to choose my cards in the previous game, in my previous video, but that's because I didn't realize that it was me that the game was waiting on. I suppose it's possible he was doing the same thing. Hmm. A Cthulhu deck. He coined that out. That's not even good. It's not even close to good. Whatever, I'll just wait here. I need to attack. If he wants to hit that instead of my face, I'm happy with it. He's not gonna coin out ghoul or anything. Yeah, see, that's 1 damage to the face I didn't take. And I don't necessarily want Ice Barrier, because otherwise I can't ever get my Molten Giant off. I don't really want to Frostbolt that, so I'm fine just taking damage here. I do have a Reno, which means eventually I can play this, but there's other cards you could use to get Giants out quicker. This is not the best the cards have in this deck. Whatever, dude. A Tar Creeper. That's actually interesting. I don't think that's combos in anything else. I don't have a turn 5 play, which means I might as well get this out here while I can. Okay. So his deck is not very good. That's good for me. He's probably running Shield Slams as well, if I had to guess. And I already have the combo pieces. I already can't die, but I do have an Archaeologist in this deck. So I'm drawing all of these in the wrong order. I already drew my Dragon. I drew my Beast. I drew my Molten Giant at the very start of the game. Which, first the Lich King, you want that, but not here. Drawing all the wrong cards. I might Frostbolt that to prevent the card draw. Because he's clearly running some sort of combo deck. Yeah, I like the thought of preventing the card draw, even though my Tar Creeper would kill it. He can use all sorts of AoE to hit his own guy. And this just kind of makes it so I can't ever play my Molten Giant, but whatever. I might want to swap this out for a different giant.
Welcome to the Grand
The
Tournament, champion.
Fabled Control Warrior. Obviously going to be at rank 19 because this type of deck is not going to get further than that. Sure. I obviously don't want to sack both of my minions into it. And I am happy with Stalag. Yep, that's a Stalag. It'd be nice if this healed a different character for your heroes at full, you know? Okay. What, you just killed your own minion? Wow. Might think so. You're dumb. And now I can Ice Barrier since I just want to get that spell damage out. Kill his guy, which allows me to have free reign with 7 damage on the board. If he has execute, it's possible he was trying to execute, but he didn't realize he doesn't have enough mana for it. And he's got to be wondering, what exactly are these big cards that I'm not playing? Yep, there's that shield slam. It's 1 down. 1 giant mastodon to go. How will you get past it? And I voted Alexstrasza just because I want to keep the I wanted to get this 6 damage out on the board first. And I'm probably never going to play a small giant the way things are going. Another execute? Or the previous one was shield slam, I guess. 4 armor a turn is very annoying. Let's see what spells I can get since I have a free turn right now. I like the prospect of that. I also like keeping my Stalag out here. Nice. I got it as well. Except I don't really want to shuffle this right now. Oh, I've seen this deck. He's trying to mill me forever. Well, good news is I can survive all this. Okay, now I can survive his mill. Let's go ahead and start the killing. It's a solid 9 damage battle cry I just had. And I have another one in my deck if I need it. I have another Molten Giant if I ever get down to that amount of health. I don't know if I can survive his Cthulhu, but we will find out. Did he get Shield Slam? Please no Shield Slam. Thank you. Now it is time to turn on the power. Stealth and Poisonous sounds very good, but I have no reason to play that right now. Just because if he has Whirlwind or something, I don't want him to be able to kill it. And I have more freeze as I need it. But the armor on this guy is just off the charts. It's very nice of him for him to allow me to draw cards before I use my Dead Man's Hand. Isn't that nice of him? What is he going to do? These low elo games are very interesting because people actually make their own decks. And that's another reason why I didn't play Patient Assassin. So, I can clear his board here. Can in fact clear his board. which sounds like a good idea, doesn't it? You might say, oh, you should have played PlayStation Assassin last turn. You could have killed this Cthulhu. Well, no, because it would have just died to the Cthulhu. Shield Slam? Did he finally get it? Or did he have it in hand the whole time? He did have it in hand. Okay. Huh. I have no idea what I would want to play here. None of the cards in my hand help me. I've really got to swap this giant out for something else. Another mirror image. It's not helpful.
I wonder.
So much armor. So very annoying. For now, I will do this. Just because I want to prevent him from getting a stupid amount of armor. I still win the fatigue game. Thank you. I assume he has another dead man's he can draw, but now he's giving me cards that allow me to survive forever. Whatever. Don't need those cards anyway. Where's the card that lets me freeze with my minion? Can I have that, please? I want to freeze with my hero power so I can draw a card. That's one brawl down. Who knows if he put more into his deck. Ooh, so scary. It's actually kind of bad. I don't have a good way of dealing with that. I have to lose a lot of cards. But I don't want to use my Cold Wrath this turn. And just because... So these cards are going to die regardless. Forget what secrets I have. So I have no reason to damage any of his minions. Or attack with my minions. My god, the armor on this guy. He is going to mill himself though. Unless he has infinite dead man's hands. I think he probably used dead man's hand a little bit too early. Although he has 43 health off of it. I don't know if I can beat him. I'm starting to get worried. I'm starting to get real worried about whether or not I can beat this guy. So playing Antique Healbot just makes it so that I can't ever play my Molten Giant. But chances are I can't ever play my Molten Giant anyway. I need some sort of way to put a dent in his armor because he's just getting 4 armor a turn. I want to at least have him be net 0. He got his Justicar, he got... Oh, he got another one of those. That's so bad for me. It's so awful for me. And that is awful for me as well. What am I even supposed to do with all this? It's awful, 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 awful cards. So what we've learned is that this card is unplayable, especially with the deck that I have. The deck is made to play this on turn 1 against Lich King. Not useful against him. Thank you. Finally got Hogger out of this. And I cannot buff this up at all. Oh, he does have infinite dead man's hands. That's bad. Especially if he put another Cthulhu in his deck. And I just cannot win this game. Okay, let's get Hogger out here. Let's get this card out here. Let's kill one of his cards. And let's see if I have any chance of winning this game at all. This is going to be a long game. It's going to be a very long game. Well, I just get more of those, so that's fine for me. Please give me some freeze. Another Molten Giant. Oh my god. Make it stop. I don't necessarily want a Cone of Code right now. So, do I try to kill his guy? He can't get through taunts. 2 taunts. I think I will do this. And then go face. Because I have no other plays, honestly. These Molten Giants are so bad. I don't know why I kept them in this deck. There it is. There's that Cthulhu, which I want to stop. And that's why I was considering killing that, but he probably would have been able to kill my Hogger anyway. Imagine if I have infinite Hoggers in my deck. That would be nice. But, in any case, I can do this now. And I got another Alexstrasza. It's kind of good. I guess I'll attack his Cthulhu. I don't really know.
I bleed for Cthulhu.
Should I just Alexstrasza myself? That's the question, you know? Is that the right play to Alexstrasza yourself, or do I take damage from him? What's the right play here? Give his Cthulhu +1/+1 whenever it takes damage. I Alexstrasza myself, I can actually get the Molten Giants out and I have some chance of winning.
You look very familiar.
Okay, let's see what we can do. It's 15 damage I didn't take, but I kind of want to take 15 damage, honestly. Should I just let it happen? Why am I stopping damage right now? So he gets +1/+1 as Cthulhu every time that takes damage. I think I have another Doomsayer in here, though. 5 damage, 6 damage. I can't quite kill his Cthulhu. I can play Alexstrasza right now to give him 2 health. Or I can take myself down to 1 health. Whatever, let's try to bait him out. Let's see what he makes of that. Because it's the only way I ever get my Molten Giants out. I can play them for 0 mana. And then I can play Reno Jackson. And I can freeze all his minions. And it gives me some chance of winning this game. Because I'm running out of cards at this point. Okay. Well, at least I have a chance now. That's so weird. He played his Cthulhu first. Why would the other card buff his Cthulhu before the Cthulhu died? That doesn't make any sense. See, look. He has 2 health. He took 2 damage. The Cthulhu should have died. Whatever. At least I can get my Molten Giants out before I run out of cards. And Arcane Intellect sounds like a terrible option because I don't want to mill myself any quicker than I have to. Ah, what a game. Maybe I should have Alex Straussen myself earlier. It's really upsetting that he got those combos so early too. Otherwise he would have had zero chance against me. It's a terrible draw. I don't think he has any brawls, so let's just play everything. Oh, he does have a brawl, which means I cannot win this game, can I? Such an annoying deck. Alright, I still want to see how this turns out. How does he kill me? He just outlasts me in terms of his hero power? I want to try to do the math on this if I can possibly win this game somehow. Probably should have saved the Doomsayer to kill his minions. But... So I drew everything in the wrong order. This should be one of the first cards I draw. It's the last card I draw. Draw all my big drops early game. Everything went wrong, man. And then I also have Molten Giants in the deck. How am I supposed to win with those? Okay, he's gonna try to fatigue me. I'm gonna play this out until the end because I'm too lazy to do the math and figure out if I'm gonna win or not. He should have another Dead Man's Hand. And I think this is the longest game of Hearthstone I've ever played. Why would they add Dead Man's Hand to this game? Alright. Does he have another Cthulhu? I don't even know. Sorry, I keep touching my mic. Apologize for that. There it is. So he's not going to fatigue. I do 1 damage a turn. He drew his Justice card early game. And I'm severely lacking in the ability to kill him. Should I just concede, everybody? Yeah, I should have saved my Doomsayer for that, shouldn't I? Probably. So he hits me with this, I still survive the fatigue damage. Gonna play my Reno Jackson, then concede this game, or probably just Arcane Intellect. Well, actually, fatigue kills me, doesn't it? Because he didn't trigger my ice block. It means I just died to fatigue. Oh, man. I didn't even get to play Reno Jackson. Oh, well played. You have a degenerate deck. Thanks for watching. Subscribe. I'm gonna try to avoid awful games like that in the future. Sorry,